Well, we started with 8 in the American Challenge Cup, 8 teams. We're now down to 4 for the semi-finals. It's getting exciting.
It is. You're pretty close to a final appearance, so you don't want to mess up now.
Here for you today, Juventus against Tottenham.
Number 3, Giorgio Chiellini. Number 12.
I think when all the football gifts were handed out, Cristiano Ronaldo got more than his fair share.
Well, what is he not good at? I mean, strong on both feet, so powerful in the air, and his goals to game ratio is just ridiculous, isn't it?
Only the second English player ever to win the Golden Boot at a World Cup, the Harry Kane, following Gary Lineker, your old teammate, back in 1986.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he enjoyed the best tournament he could possibly have done, but fact is, he's got that Golden Boot on his mantelpiece now.
The Juventus lineup then. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Leonardo Bonucci starts with Giorgio Chiellini as the centre-backs. Blaise Matuidi starts with Miralem Pjanic in the centre of the park. Mario Mandzukic is the main striker today. This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
Well, the kickoff is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football with Juventus very much to the fore. Miralem Pjanic. Mandzukic. Leonardo Bonucci. Emre Can. Joao Cancelo. Here's Ali. It's Harry Winks. Kane. Sissoko. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Dybala. That's shoddy from Dybala. Mandzukic. Incisive pass. Brilliant pass. Can he finish it? Goalkeeper goes down and comes away with the ball. Well played.
Yeah, it was brave goalkeeping. He didn't shirk the challenge, did he?
It's Harry Winks. Here's Winks. Here's Ali. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Now they're pressing in at him. One or two tackles early on. He's given the free kick here. He's going to get his message across the ref. Miralem Pjanic. Leonardo Bonucci. Joao Cancelo. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Crisp defending there. Eriksen. And he bangs it away. Moussa Sissoko. Janssen. Leonardo Bonucci. The shot's on! It's a fine stop. A full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside. Tottenham have got a corner now.
Nice save.
Eriksen played it in. Not really away from the threat here. Throw for Tottenham. It's Ben Davies. Can go in from here. Put in from the wide area. And here's the shot.
Ooh.
A long way off target. Ericsson. Here's Winks.
Very good movement from Spurs on the attack.
It's Harry Winks.
Trying to get the ball.
Dybala.
Oh.
Given the throw. Musa Sissoko.
Good vision.
What we get to see, of course, the assistants don't.
Offside.
Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
Emre Can. Mandzukic.
Just the keeper to beat.
He has come
Oh.
to the rescue this time. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. In quickly. Juventus will get the throw. Emre Can. Dybala.
A real chance here. The through ball is coming.
Oh.
Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that. Oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Man, so close.
In goes the corner.
Keeper goes for the punch from the corner. This with a chance to go into the lead now. And that's a throw for Juventus. Can. Tackle here. He's got support here. Matuidi. Defender has to move quickly. Ericsson. Musa Sissoko. Sissoko.
This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
Shots on here. Well, that's easy for the goalkeeper, Szczesny.
Oh, no.
Shots on! Well, it's an erratic moment from the goalkeeper, and an error too, but an error that he's got away with.
When you give the ball away as a keeper, it normally leads to a dangerous situation. That's the nature of the job, and he just about got away with it.
Joao Cancelo. They're giving him a bit of room here, Paulo Dybala, in the wide area. Ronaldo's gone near post, they're trying to find him. It's Juventus who opened the scoring.
Oh, what a good finish that was.
Nice.
Didn't he get it right? The leap, the plotting of the trajectory as the ball came in, and the contact with the head.
Well, when you can do that, when you can jump like he can, he's such a strong player. Very hard to stop.
Juventus in the lead.
Juventus goal!
Christian Eriksen.
Number 17, Mario Mandzukic.
Janssen. Doing well to keep the ball.
Ali! That's so straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. And now Mandzukic with a chance to run at the opposition. It's Ben Davies. Could get the ball into the box now.
Ooh.
Mandzukic. And that's a turnover in play.
Dele Alli. Joao Cancelo.
The ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
Of 3 minutes.
Dele Alli.
Added time.
Ericsson. Kane. Sissoko.
Really snatched at the shot, and it's gone well wide.
It's a good place to win the ball here. This could bring them level.
Corner for Tottenham.
Well, they've created chance after chance. They need some ruthlessness now.
Corner played in. Really
Nice.
competitive first half of this semi-final, but a lead. Hard fought, well earned.
Well, just about, yeah, but they're up against a tough, hard-working team that has got goals in them.
Well, the kickoff is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous.
The shot's on. It's a fine stop at full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside. Put in from the wide area. And here's the shot.
Well, it's a long way off target.
Dybala. A real chance here. The through ball has come from Dybala. Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that, but oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Giving him a bit of room here, Paulo Dybala, in the wide area. Ronaldo's gone near post, they're trying to find him. It's Juventus who open the scoring.
Oh, what a good finish that was.
Hey. Sissoko.
Really snatched at the shot, and it's gone well wide.
This could bring them level.
Corner for Tottenham.
Oh yeah, I remember that one too. That was close.
For Tottenham Hotspur, coming off the pitch.
So here we go
Number 17,
for the second half.
Sissoko. Coming onto the pitch, number 14, Thomas.
Now Kane. Thomas. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Miralem Pjanic. His teammates furious with him. Now they've got the ball, let's see what they can do with it. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
Kieran Trippier took his eye off the ball.
Strong, fair
My
challenge.
ball.
Ball's out for a throw, though. Alexandro. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Dele Alli. Striding forward, purposefully. Surely, the equaliser. Spurs were almost celebrating the equaliser, but it didn't go in.
The manager was celebrating. He's not now.
The owner has dug deep again, and Chelsea in the market. They've got their man.
Yeah, and I think both parties will be absolutely delighted. I think he'll have a successful career at his new club and around £45 million.
Dybala, great chance.
Oh.
The game.
They might just live to regret that miss.
Substitution for Juventus. Coming
Some
off
movement from the bench for Juventus.
To be replaced by number 33, Federico Bernardeschi.
Now Thomas. It's Harry Winks. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Defender caught in possession. Now maybe a chance. Kane. Put towards Fernando Llorente. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Llorente. Winks. It's a fine stop at full stretch from the keeper. And that will be a free kick.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur.
It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here.
Ben Davis. To be replaced by number 3, Danny Rose.
Matuidi. Well, there's going to be a substitution now. Dele Alli. Kane the target. It's a goal.
Oh, no.
A well-deserved one, too. You could see it coming.
And Spurs have scored here.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Number 10, Harry Kane.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. There's some potential in this move. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Excellent pressure. They should be able to build from here in midfield. Christian Eriksen. Danny Rose. This is an exercise in patience as they... And shoots! It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
Kieran Trippier. To be replaced by number 5, Jan Vertonghen.
I think the manager's decided he wants to let the player have a great individual reception, which he wouldn't get at the final whistle. He's getting an ovation now as the substitution is made.
Yeah, and well-deserved too. A strong contender for man of the match.
Mandzukic. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Llorente. Very skilled. These passes may look easy, but the work off the ball is very important. You can see what he was trying to do, at the defender in the way. With good vision. Needs to stay cool now. Delivered into the box.
Oh, almost a header.
Now it's Federico Bernardeschi. That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Jan Vertonghen. Here's Ali. And here are Spurs, stylishly going forward. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Chance for the cross. Ronaldo. Mandzukic. Really vital interception here. Slipping it through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. He's got his shot off now. The defenders managed to get in the way there. A corner. And this could be vital.
BC Play Stadium. Please
Taken by Eriksson. Keeper goes with a punch from the corner. Well, he got the power from that range. That was pretty good, but not the accuracy.
Yeah, if you try from that distance, you've got to do a better job than that.
Federico Bernardeschi. Mandzukic. Guiding it through the defenders. Typical Ronaldo, he wants to take them on. Must take the lead here, which they do with so little time left. Surely that's the winner.
Oh, I just thought that was coming, that goal. They were the better side last 10 minutes and should be the winner.
Nice.
Well, we were about to describe the final moments here as a draw, but we've got a winner now, a fantastic late goal.
Well, you have to think that it is a winner as well, Martin. Very little time now for the opposition to come back. He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. I think that could be decisive.
Martin Cáceres. Well, it doesn't matter how you win a semi-final, it's just that you win, and they have this great result.
Yeah, all about getting over the line. Nobody remembers losing semi-finalists, but they are the winners.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
What a time to step up to the plate. But big players respond to the big occasion. He certainly did there with that late one.
Well, as for the opposition, on the losing side, a scorer and a contribution to the team, but not quite strong enough to influence the result. The shot's on! It's a fine stop at full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside.
That was like my favorite block. My favorite save.
Dybala. Oh, real chance here. The through ball has come from Dybala. Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that, but oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Giving him a bit of room here, Paulo Dybala, in the wide area. Ronaldo's gone near post, they're trying to find him. It's Juventus who open the scoring.
Oh, what a good finish that was.
This could bring them level.
Corner for Tottenham.
Yeah, and I think both parties will be absolutely delighted. I think
Dybala, great chance to get a greater hold on the game.
they might just live to regret that miss.
Kane the target. It's a goal for Tottenham, and it's the equaliser.
A well-deserved one too. You could see it coming.
Danny Rose. This is an exercise in patience as they...
And shoots! It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
Good luck in that one.
Ronaldo, he wants to take them on. Hit the puck, must take the lead here, which they do with so little time left. Surely that's the winner.
Oh, I just thought that was coming, that goal. They were the better side.
That was my favorite goal of the day. Keane. Can't pronounce his name, unfortunately. But this is my favorite save. Or was it this one? I think it was this one.
Leonardo Bonucci.
The shot's on. It's a fine stop at full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside.
No. See. This one.
This could bring them level.
Corner for Tottenham.
It was this one. This is my favorite save.
Leonardo Bonucci.
The shot's on. It's a fine stop at full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside.
Well, the two teams that have come through this American Challenge, cut through the group stages, through a semi-final, and now the successful sides meet for the trophy itself.
It's a trophy worth winning as well. They have had to work hard to get to this point, so they don't want to throw that all out the window.
Number 12.
The Juventus lineup then.
It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Several changes for Manchester City.
The goalkeeper is Edison.
Nicolas Otamendi plays with Aymeric Laporte as the centre-backs. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. And we've enjoyed being here for this tournament in North America. It's coming to a close now. Your impressions of it?
Well, it's been superbly run, you have to say that, and the fans have turned up in their numbers to see some really good football.
This is the final of the American Challenge Cup.
Well, the kickoff is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football with Juventus very much to the fore. Matuidi
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Mendy, Fernandinho,
Sane.
Sergio Aguero.
It's De Bruyne to put them in front. Big moment in the final, the first goal.
Of course, the celebration, that really well worked.
He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
And here is another angle on that goal. Manchester City are in the lead.
Manchester City goal.
Chan.
Number 7. Raheem Sterling.
Joao Cancelo. Dybala.
Oh, what was it doing there?
Here's Laporte. Now De Bruyne.
Aguero. Sergio Aguero. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
He's cut that out well read. Goalkeeper slams it upfield. So we'll restart with a throw-in.
Here's Kevin De Bruyne.
Aguero.
Leroy Sane breaking infield. Defended well. Now Fernandinho. Aguero. He's got his shot off now.
He wasn't fazed by facing a player who's already got the better of him in this game.
Well, he's got his defenders out of jail.
Clever pass in behind by De Bruyne. It's a miss at a significant time. Will that come back to haunt him? They could have been pulling ahead.
Yeah, you see it so often, but they are still in charge of this match.
De Bruyne. Now Fernandinho. Oh, that's good defending. Kyle Walker with Raheem Sterling. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection.
Oh, here comes the Mexican wave. The crowd having a good time.
Corner swung in, cleared away by the defender. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. And now he's looking for some support. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. Attacking well here. It's with De Bruyne. Now Fernandinho. Sergio Aguero.
Ah.
Throw in here. It's with De Bruyne. Silva. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Mandzukic. Steered through. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Silva. It's looking good, this move. David Silva. Wojciech Szczesny with no difficulty whatsoever. And this is going to be a throw. Sane. Switch of emphasis going inside. Matuidi. Leonardo Bonucci. It's a good place to win the ball here. That's good support play from his teammates. De Bruyne. It's awkward for the goalkeeper, and he plays safe, tipping it over. Blaise Matuidi. Really a very good player, in very good touch, and his manager has been pointing that out to us.
Yeah, and he won't need any words of advice. The way he's playing, it's all coming so easily, so naturally.
David Silva with the corner. All peters out rather for them. Trying to catch the player in possession. Kyle Walker. It's with De Bruyne. On to the attack now. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Wonderful chance from the ball in. City get a corner.
Man, this is tough. This match is tough.
Gone short with the corner. Sergio Aguero now. And there's the cutback. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Shots on here. And saved by Szczesny. It's a corner for Manchester City. A short corner. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Need to clear it here. Throw in to come. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Silva. Fernandinho. Back with David Silva. The shot's on. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Bit of promise, and he might be through. Cross towards Dybala. It's level now again.
Wow, game on. Here we go. Can't wait now for the remainder of this match.
Nice.
So let's look at the goal for Juventus.
Oh, that's a lovely poacher's goal. Johnny on the spot to tap it home.
And here is another angle on that goal.
Well, you can't blame him. The manager is delighted with the character his team has shown to get back into this game.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Silva.
Number 17,
Sergio Aguero.
De Bruyne. One pass away from being a great move. Joao Cancelo. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
Has indicated there will be a
Well, there's going to be
minimum
3 minutes added on.
of added time.
Here's Kevin De Bruyne. He's cut it out.
Trying to steer it through. Dybala. Good challenge here. Well, they're defending the corner now. They're lining up for it. Alan, we've got the chance to have another look at Mandzukic's goal.
I love to score these type of goals when the keeper parries it, and it might not look difficult, but it's all about anticipation.
Corner's taken. Mandzukic! That'll be another corner. Swung in from the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Level, all square in the American Challenge Cup final at half-time. Good stuff, Alan.
No, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I think the fans have too. They've turned up in their thousands and they've created plenty of noise.
Well, the kickoff is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football.
It's De Bruyne to put them in front. Big moment in the final, the first goal.
Of course, the celebration, that really well worked.
He wasn't fade. Clever pass in behind by De Bruyne. De Bruyne! It's a miss at a significant time. Will that come back to haunt him? They could have been pulling ahead.
Yeah, you see it so often. But, they are still in charge of this match.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking.
Shots on here. And saved by Szczesny.
It's a corner for Manchester City.
Cross towards Dybala. It's level now again.
Wow, game on. Here we go. Can't wait now for the remainder of this match.
We're all ready for the second half, and so too at Manchester City.
It's a very good interception. And Ronaldo. Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Silva.
Now De Bruyne.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
Sterling!
Corner now for Manchester City.
He's put in the corner, and the corner claimed by the goalkeeper. Not too difficult.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, a really good late equalising goal, and that might just change the manager's team talk now.
Shots on here. This with a chance to go into the lead now.
And the whistle has gone because the assistant flagged for offside.
A fresh approach for Juventus from the bench. They're going to make a change now. And in the game that's still level pegging, this could be crucial.
Matuidi. Mandzukic. It's a good place to win the ball here.
No.
And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means.
We have got confirmation that the deal has gone through and Atletico Madrid have got their new signing.
Well, it's a fairly big transfer figure, £40 million or thereabouts, and I think this lad won't be affected by it, though. He'll be able to concentrate on his football and show us what he can do.
The shot's on!
Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances. And it's a replacement here of David Silva.
Coming onto the pitch, number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Sergio Aguero. Piatti.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Goalkeeper opts to punch. Bernardo Silva. And shoots!
That shot's blocked very quickly. Miralem Pjanic.
On to Ronaldo.
Mandzukic. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. No doubt about that, goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester City.
This is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit.
To be replaced by number 4, Vincent Kompany.
On to Ronaldo. Typical Ronaldo, he wants to take them on. Mandzukic can put them in front here.
Oh, that hit the post.
A really wasted opportunity.
He'd have been a popular boy in that dressing room if he'd have scored there.
That hit the post.
Mandzukic got past his marker. Surely. Oh, nowhere near.
Oh,
No, he's
man.
miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition.
We see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here.
Gabriel Jesus. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. It's De Bruyne.
Mandzukic.
Looking for a through ball. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but.
And that's a throw for Juventus.
For Manchester City.
He's going to make a change now.
Number 30, Nicolas Otamendi. To be replaced by number 5, John Stones.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bernardo Silva.
Here's Sterling.
De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. He can put them in front. He can't.
Oh, man.
It's a fine, well-worked goal. The team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point. And that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent.
Not there when needed, the goalkeeper, as it turned out.
No, one or two of his defenders looking at him, having words, and you can understand why. Poor decision from him. Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Juventus have gone behind then.
Manchester City goal. Number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Bernardeschi.
Strong challenge. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Here's Sterling.
And now Bernardo Silva.
Now he's looking for support. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Mandzukic.
The Juve fans, they can sense the situation. Not much time left for an equaliser.
Gabriel Jesus. Keeper controls it, never looked like bouncing off him.
It made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
Fernandinho.
Federico Bernardeschi.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Here's Walker.
Bernardo Silva. And the attempt to thread the ball through just failed.
Substitution for Manchester City.
Well, they're going to sacrifice Raheem Sterling to try and improve the result, but Sterling's performance has been good.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
Well, I thought so. There'd be a good chunk added on. It's going to be 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Gone for the ball.
Fernandinho.
Piatti. De Bruyne.
Football is a passing game, and goodness me, they're passing the ball around the opposition beautifully here.
Yeah, there's been a good tempo to it, good movement off the ball, and they've made the opposition work really hard.
Juve give it away.
Well, that's brought it to conclusion, this big final here. But sadly, the conclusion is not a happy one for the team that, Alan, we thought were good enough to win today.
We did, and you have to feel for those players because they didn't have the run of the ball when it mattered. One or two decisions went against, and in the end, those factors were the telling moments.
Well, whatever the circumstances, if there's a prize at stake, and if you're a player with any ambition, you want to be on that winner's rostrum. And here they are,
receiving the American Challenge Cup.
Well done to them all. It's a statement of intent, I think, for this team. I think they're set for a really good season.
Or whatever the circumstances, if there's a prize at stake, and if you're a player with any ambition, you want to be on that winner's rostrum. And here they are, receiving the American Challenge Cup.
Well done to them all. It's a statement of intent, I think, for this team. I think they're set for a really good season.
You have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
It's De Bruyne to put them in front. Big moment in the final, the first goal.
Of course, the celebration, that really well worked.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking.
Shots on here, and saved by Szczesny.
It's a corner for Manchester City. Cross towards Dybala.
It's level now again.
Wow, game on. Here we go. Can't wait now for the remainder of this match.
Sterling!
Corner now for Manchester City.
It's a fairly big transfer figure, £40 million or thereabouts.
The shot's on.
Well, there's nothing still to separate these teams despite these chances.
Mandzukic can put them in front here, but he's missed it. A really wasted opportunity.
He'd have been a popular boy in that dressing room if he'd have scored there.
Mandzukic got past his marker.
Surely. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
He can put them in front. He can't miss. Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very... Well, the wait is almost over. We are down to the last game of this terrific competition. Two extremely good teams will go head-to-head for the trophy itself. Moments away from the kickoff, and we're live.
Well, we know the season is really underway, Alan, don't we, when we get round to this type of action, the Supercoppa Nazionale, the Italian Super Cup, the winners of Serie A against the winners of the Italian Cup last season. Great curtain raiser.
It is. The managers will tell you it's still a part of pre-season, but nevertheless, you want to get off to a good start going into the new year.
Here for you today, Juventus against Milan.
You can never rule out a team, the weaker team here, against the stronger one, especially on this kind of occasion. The whole country watching, big crowd. I wonder if we'll get a shock.
Lineup then. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Giorgio Chiellini starts with Leonardo Bonucci in central defence. Blaise Matuidi starts with Miralem Pjanic in the centre of the park. Mario Mandzukic is the main striker today. This is the Milan lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the goalkeeper. Danny Rose starts, making his debut for the club. Suso plays with Hakan Çalhanoğlu out wide, and they'll play with a sole striker. So here we go, the Italian Super Cup, Supercoppa Nazionale, and we're underway.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. There's a fantastic atmosphere in this stadium.
Leonardo Bonucci. João Cancelo. Dybala.
And here they are on the attack.
It's Romagnoli. Bonaventura.
That's a great interception. Rose. Well, in it goes.
That's a shame, because in the end, that will go down as a poor cross, really.
That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go.
Danny Rose. We just have to compliment Juventus how they've got themselves out of the mess that they found themselves in, getting on for 10 years ago now, relegated to Serie B, and now back as serial winners again, as they invariably have been in most generations of Italian football. And to play Milan, it's one of those days, isn't it? One of those great days.
Yeah, Juve are back on the straight and narrow, and in a place where Milan would love to be once again, I'm sure.
Matteo Pablo Musacchio. Chan.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Matuidi.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Mandzukic wants to be really positive when he gets the ball, just like this. Ronaldo! Very close in, Alan, but not very close to scoring.
Yeah, a simple save in the end, and it should have been anything but. He should have been picking it out of the net, the keeper.
Bonaventura.
And now the shot!
Wojciech Szczesny with no difficulty whatsoever. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Bonaventura. Joao Cancelo. Dybala. Couldn't hold on to the ball, Emre Can there. There's good progress with this attack. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. Delia. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Delivery to the far post. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. It will be their throw. Villa. Bonaventura. Rose. Lucas Biglia. Not too much time for extra touches here. Referee's pointed for a goal kick. Well, they usually get their man, Real Madrid, and that's certainly the case this time.
Well, it went on for a few weeks, a lot of negotiations by the sound of it, but in the end, about £70 million, maybe money well spent.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas. Mandzukic can put them in front here. Still that was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it.
Dybala. Matuidi.
He's got his shot off now. Well, he's skimmed the top of the bar here.
I think the keeper was probably comfortable, but decent effort.
Milan trying to get into their stride here. Here's Suso. Suso. Tackle goes in. Dybala. Dybala has given it away.
Now this is an interesting attack. Was an opportunity to really put some pressure on the defenders, but the ball was a woeful one, too high.
Well, nothing wrong with the strike, but it was always rising. No surprise in the end to see it hit the bar.
So it's the big day for the manager. A competitive match with his new team.
Yeah, he's bound to be nervous, isn't he? Because you want to get off to a good start.
Lucas Biglia.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Mandzukic. Bonaventura.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Villa. That's good support play from his teammates.
That cross came from Danny Rose. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really. We should mention, Alan, shouldn't we, the greenness, if you like, of this stadium, the Allianz Stadium, because it can produce its own electricity using solar energy.
Yeah, they don't want to leave a heavy carbon footprint, and I think that's what all designers look towards now, and you've got to applaud them for that.
That's offside, Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes.
Lost the ball.
Dybala. Villa. Bonaventura. Matteo Pablo Musacchio.
patience is the name of the game at the moment. Half-time and all square for the Italian Super Cup.
Yeah, it's been a case of two good defences, actually. They've come out on top up against the attackers.
So here we go, the Italian Super Cup, Supercoppa Nazionale, and we're underway. Dybala. Matuidi. He's got his shot off now. Well, he's skimmed the top of the bar here.
I think the keeper was probably comfortable, but decent effort.
Well, still a few cobwebs to be blown away at this stage, isn't it, before the real season starts. But been a good first half in the Supercoppa Nazionale, and here we go for the second period.
No, it has been, and I think things will probably get a little bit more entertaining as well, as tired legs play a part.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Lucas Biglia. Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there, actually.
Pjanic. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mandzukic. Guiding it through the defenders. Here's a chance to go. Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Bonaventura. Biglia. Attacking play from Milan. Biglia! Well, that's easy for the goalkeeper, Szczesny. Played out to Cristiano Ronaldo in that wide area. Strong challenge. Now Alessio Romagnoli. Chiellini's clearance. Decided to go infield, looking dangerous. It's a shot now! And he can clear it here. Bonaventura. Crafting the through pass. It's saved by Szczesny. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Aldo. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. A good run towards the near post. Goalkeeper opts to punch. And that will clear the danger. So Milan are going to make a change. Dybala. Pjanic. He's got a chance to cross. Into Dybala's area in the centre. Good defensive clearance there. It was an easy save because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. Bakayoko. Biglia. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Cristiano Ronaldo. Possession with Milan. Biglia. Lucas Biglia. The shot's on. Got in the way. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Lucas Biglia. And now the shot. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
And 20 minutes to go. Miralem Pjanic. Now they're looking for room in a wide position.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Cross towards Dybala. Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Movement out wide for Milan. Can go in from here. It's one back. Now this is... Shots on here.
Corner given to Milan. Substitution coming up for Milan.
In goes the corner. Cleared away by the defender. Room for the cross. Delivered into the box. Well, the cross look can put them in front here. What an opening the scoring.
I think he was a bit too casual there. Really should have buried it.
Suso.
Stopping the pass getting through with good piece of anticipation. Miralem Pjanic.
That's a brilliant challenge. Bakayoko. And here's the shot. It's a drive with some power but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
Matuidi.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
Not rushing it.
And shoots!
'85 minutes gone. Added time as well to put into that equation. But the scores are still level, and it's closing in on the end of the game.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Maybe he'll cross it here. Must take the lead here. What a miss.
Well, so late in the match, he would have hit the headlines if he'd have took that one away.
Bonaventura. Played out to Cristiano Ronaldo in that wide area. Bonaventura. Closing moments of a thrilling game. One more attack.
This is how they love to play on the break.
That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone.
Suso. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them.
Milan have possession again. Matuidi.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Trying to get the ball.
Hugo Mayo. Well, the excitement continues into extra time now. So here we go, the Italian Super Cup, Supercoppa Nazionale, and we're underway. Dybala. Matuidi.
He's got his shot off now. Well, he's skimmed the top of the bar here.
I think the keeper was probably comfortable, but decent effort.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to... Lucas Biglia. And now the shot! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Cross towards Dybala. Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Delivered into the box. Well, the cross look can put them in front here. What an opening to opening the scoring.
I think he was a bit too casual there. Really should have buried it.
That's a brilliant challenge. Bakayoko. And here's the shot. It's a drive of some power, but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
Maybe he'll cross it here.
Must take the lead here. No! What a miss.
Well, so late in the match, he would have hit the headlines if he'd have took that one away.
So we're off for the first period of extra time. Alexandro. Bonaventura. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Miralem Pjanic. He could lay it off to the supporting player.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Keeper not taking any chances, not wanting to catch that one. He's punched it away.
Here's Suso.
Federico Bernardeschi. Well, they pressed well to win the ball back. Threads it through. Just the keeper to beat. Bakayoko! Well, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
Bernardeschi.
Matuidi. Could get the ball into the box now. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball.
Put the corner in the middle. Well, the player's broken down now.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. It's a very good interception. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance.
Bernardeschi.
Aldo. Excellent interception.
Opening them up with a through pass. Well, it's actually hit the frame of the goal, but how he hasn't scored from there with such power.
Just didn't seem to be concentrating enough. Maybe took his eye off the ball.
Saw that coming and intercepted. Well, there's another 15 minutes to come, the second half of extra time. Minutes remaining now of extra time. Suso. Now's the chance to counter at them. Matteo Pablo Musacchio. Bonaventura. Attacking play from Milan. Danny Rose. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Matteo Pablo Musacchio. Milan still looking for that piece of magic that still could give them the lead. Bakayoko. Bonaventura. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Juventus fans screaming for a winner here.
The coach is very disappointed because he could see the potential, as we could see from the commentary position. Possession. No, it's offside. We've got left in this second period of extra time is 6 minutes. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo puts it into the middle. Well, they've got to keep the crosses coming in. I'm sure in the end will deliver something, but it didn't this time. It's put in the corner. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Challenges for the ball. Here we are with 3 minutes left in extra time. Good vision. Striding forward, purposefully. Cutting in now. And that's good defending. Really had to deal with that. Could have really hurt the team now. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Gonna try one now. Oh, it's the post. It's a penalty. What? To give it away. That is a penalty. He hasn't shown a red card, but what an opportunity with the penalty kick to give.
No way, that can't be a penalty.
I wouldn't blame the ref for that when you look at it. And a great chance here for somebody to be a hero.
Brilliant save from the goalkeeper. Chiellini's clearance. So there we are. It's all level still, and the match will be decided from the penalty spot. It's a shootout.
Penalty taker Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's made the save. So next up to take the penalty.
And it is a goal in the shootout from the spot. They haven't questioned that run-up. Beat the goalkeeper well in this penalty shootout.
Here's the next penalty taker.
All you need to do is put it in the net in the shootout, and he's done it. That's a good penalty, isn't it?
So it's his turn now from the spot.
He's tried to fool him with that change of pace in the run-up. The goalkeeper makes the save, though.
It's time to step up.
And that's missed.
Oh, what a shocker, not to even hit the target. Four.
Ready to go, the next penalty taker.
Wonderful save from Wojciech Szczesny. That's a good penalty. These shootouts very testing. Well, the goalkeeper knows that if he can keep this one out, his side have won. But the penalty taker can keep his side in it by scoring. Put the penalty away, and very confident he was.
Up he comes for the penalty.
Shaw from the spot in the shootout.
So next up to take the penalty.
Well, there they are, leaping in the air with triumph. Oh, they hung on to the final whistle, but the cup is theirs, the whistle has gone.
Well, you can't blame them now for just letting it all hang out. They've had to be so disciplined over the course of this competition, but now it's party time for those boys.
Well, they have their place in the history of this competition. They don't realise that at the moment. They're just celebrating the moment, and how. This is what you work for as a footballer, to be involved in team photos like this, pictured with a trophy. Magnificent moments.
Oh, too right. And the thing is as well, you never quite know if or when it's going to come again. So you have to grab it and savour every moment.
Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Dybala. And Tweedy. He's got his shot off now. Well, he's skimmed the top of the bar here.
I think the keeper was probably comfortable, but decent effort.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to... Lucas Biglia. And now the shot! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Cross towards Dybala.
Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Delivered into the box. Well, the cross look can put them in front here. What an opening to opening the scoring.
I think he was a bit too casual there. Really should have buried it.
That's a brilliant challenge. Bakayoko. And here's the shot. It's a drive of some power, but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
Maybe he'll cross it here.
Must take the lead here. No! What a miss.
Well, so late in the match, he would have hit the headlines if he'd have took that one away.
Excellent interception.
Opening them up with a through pass. Well, it's actually hit the frame of the goal, but how he hasn't scored from there with such power.
Just didn't seem to be concentrating enough. Maybe took his eye.
Oh, it's a penalty. What a moment to give it away.
That is a penalty. He hasn't shown a red card.
Well, there they are, leaping in the air with triumph. They hung on to the final whistle, but the cup is theirs. The whistle has gone.
Right.
Well, there they are, leaping in the air with triumph. They hung on to the final whistle, but the cup is theirs. The whistle has gone.
Well, you can't blame them now for just letting it all hang out. They've had to be so disciplined over the course of this competition, but now it's party time.